Alright, so we're working on our homework. We run into a problem like this and we need to find the correlation coefficient for chapter 12. All you have to do is copy your data. You can paste it into a spreadsheet on Excel. Let's try that again. And it's going to come up something like this. Well, we want to use the data analysis tool pack I had you guys download on my previous video for the add-ins. So we can go to data, we can go to data analysis, and it's going to bring up a little menu like this. What you want to do is scroll down to regression. These are going to give you the regression statistics, including the correlation coefficient. So we want to input our Y range, our X range, and we need an output range. So I'm going to highlight the data values for Y. I'm going to highlight the data values for X. I'm going to click on output range, and I'm just going to click on some random cell I would like my information to be pasted to. I hit OK. And right here, you're given a summary output. Now I'm just going to stretch these just to be able to read what we're provided here. This summary output is going to be essential to solving these problems in Chapter 12, especially when it comes to plotting your line on a set of data on a graph. Well, when they're asking for the correlation coefficient, your multiple R value here is what the correlation coefficient is. So when they ask for what the correlation coefficient is, that value right there, 0.28, and rounded to 3 decimal places, 7. Hit enter. And that right there is your answer. Now there's also an easier way to do this. You can input the function correl, and it'll calculate the correlation coefficient for you. So all you need to do is hit equals. You can begin typing in correl, parentheses. You need to highlight an array. So you're going to highlight the y-axis array of data, comma, and then highlight your x-axis of data. Close it off with parentheses, hit enter, and there is the same value we calculated here in our summary output. Again, the summary output is going to be essential for some of the more in-depth problems you guys are going to see in Chapter 12, because you're going to need to know your slope-intercept form and the equation for a line. So these intercept values down here with the coefficients are going to become a huge help when you're calculating for these problems, as well as the R-square value. But if they're specifically asking for just the correlation coefficient, the easier way is just to hit equals, correl, parentheses, highlight your data, and then just calculate it like that. But if they're asking for more in-depth things like the correlation coefficient, R-square, your slope-intercept form, your equation for a line, then this summary output is also going to be a huge help to you. So I hope that helps you guys figure out these problems.